Awkward.
Two forward. Hold. Ooh, I said hold.
Forgive me, I've never been the back end of a squirrel before.
We've been spotted.
The edge of stone is over. Long live the edge of bronze.
I am not a baby. For your information, I am 16 days old.
16 days old? What kind of ridiculous? Ow!
I've seen a few men with a power like that.
Begin!
Take notes!
Mondays at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Sporting talent here on U24 TV.
Obviously, just my name, so watch out.
Ababikola bakopa kugwe. Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
Fresh and clean right here on U24. It's me, Shibai Jovo. Make sure that you always watch us on our Facebook Live, that is U24 Television, and on YouTube Talent Sport.
MC Emma Baby, the Crown Prince MC as usual, and you can always follow us on our social media platform, that is U24 Fresh and Clean at Instagram, Fresh and Clean Facebook, and always follow our YouTube channel, that is Talent Sport Uganda.
Yo, I'm DJ Ashley, youngest and greatest reggae dancehall DJ. Every Saturday, same time, same place, and every Thursday, it's a reggae Thursday.
Then
U24.
Then for Sunday, no basakata party.
Sunday, anytime now.
How's your week been?
My week has been a bit low. Man, this year it's really been a bad year, but of course we have to still be grateful regardless. We have people who lost their lives, we have families who are still mourning, and here at Fresh and Clean we send you our sincere condolences.
And by the way, speaking about that, even White Bender recently got an accident, and luckily he survived, and Dante survived, the mama survived, though White Bender escaped with just small cuts on the face. His beautiful face, man. Actually, man, you know,
voice so tender, man.
Voice so tender.
Quick recovery, my brother. Quick recovery, bro.
Offset got an accident. Within 3 days he was back to it.
Singa Shibanze have an accident. By the way, you know one thing that teachers what taught me about this Wakipenda accident?
Yeah.
He got the accident 3 days, and 3 days before. So he posted the pictures after like days have passed. Now I was set up afuna just a cat, not to be fun and immediate nakola Instagram live. Man, you
that's
guys.
life of celebrities
No,
in
keep your
Uganda.
things
You
private.
have to update your fans.
Because people said posting white Ben and was like, no, this was 3 days ago. Like it's no big deal.
There's some guy I follow Instagram. He posts everything. I'm hungry. I'm dozing. I'm sleepy.
Nange ninachali by the way. Laja upon yourself DJ Aizo Mastermind. Aposting olapa hizo
the fashion the lady who appreciates fashion. I've been raised by Shafiq. He does mobile fashion. You can get him on all his social media platform. That is Shafiq. Ngawe munda bechikumba engato mitwala
level wana mtu lazima chua
man.
Well, I've missed out by myself, but I'm always out by Dawn Collections located down at Gazaland. Follow them on their Instagram. Sorry, that is Dawn Collections. Yeah. Our main topic today is how to balance books and talent in school.
Back to no map our artist. Baby DJ Ashley, number 5, everything.
You're putting me wrong. I not baby mama, just say baby. Okay, who styled you?
Yeah, the guy is called Gab. It's called Gab. Mutunga, or you know, Mutungo Twin Center, you slope down there.
So direction.
Down there.
So what do you have for us to do the topic?
Our topic today is how to balance books and talents in school. We're going to be discussing that and more when we come back from this short musical break, and we have a guest in studio.
Yeah,
today.
expect fire from the guest, baby.
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a new coronavirus introduced to humans for the first time. It is spread from person to person, mainly through the droplets produced when an infected person speaks, coughs, or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby. These droplets are too heavy to travel far in the air. They only travel approximately 1 meter and quickly settle on surfaces. This is the reason person-to-person spread is happening mainly between close contacts. The exact time that the virus can survive on surfaces is not yet known. So it is wise to clean surfaces regularly, particularly in the vicinity of people infected with COVID-19. Hands touch many surfaces, which can be contaminated with the virus. You should therefore avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth, since contaminated hands can transfer the virus from the surface to yourself. When coughing or sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with the bend of your elbow or use a disposable tissue. If a tissue is used, discard it immediately into a closed bin. The most effective way to prevent the spread of the new coronavirus is to clean your hands frequently with an alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. This will eliminate the virus if it is on your hands. Stay healthy and prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Now them sleep with a card and knock off on your upper Sheraton.
So I am trying to settle down. You're looking for a love.
I'm a say y'all give me more, so me can't get enough. Mana, aya, you 24, so we don't have device. Committee, twachitandika wote tuko mama kati. Olowo gede nyomo noze oncology. Kagube modalo ba supermarket. Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
much right here, Fresh and Clean U24 every single Saturday. We are here from 11 to 12 noon to lighten your weekend. As you can see, Mr. Wana
Jesus Christ, man.
We should say that live music is full of lying.
Yeah, man.
Because we've been
people,
hyped up.
no, the people they are sitting at home, they want to go how we are.
So our main topic today is how to balance books and talent in school. As you can see, we are joined by someone in studio. He's a violinist. He's going to be telling us how we started doing this basically, and even us, how our schools helped us to become what we are right now. First, introduce yourself once again to the viewers.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name is Davis the violinist, and I'm glad to be hosted today. Thank you so much.
Right. Before we go any further, which school did you go to? Your high school, because that's where the talent starts blooming from.
Well, talent doesn't start in high school.
Talent doesn't start from high school.
It starts from baby.
It starts from the baby.
Yeah, it can even start from baby class. Never.
But in high school, that's when you start getting groomed.
From the baby.
Don't you be kicking? But maybe that's how Neymar became a footballer.
Our guy was inside in the stomach playing some music.
So which school did you go to?
Well, I would say before I get to the part of the school that I went to, music just grows into someone.
True.
Like before I even played an instrument, I used to listen to very many albums, Westlife albums, Whitney Houston, many people. So I grew up listening to music and loving it. Up to I was in P6 when I got my first instrument. That was a guitar. I started playing a guitar in P6, so I wasn't so serious, but I used to enjoy the little I knew. And then I joined secondary school. It was St. John Francis.
Either way you wanna go.
Yeah, that's right.
So aside from P6, that's when you first got your first instrument.
Yeah, that's when I played. It was a school instrument, but that was the very first instrument.
Emma and Ashley, which schools did you go to? We want to know the schools that were demolished.
Okay. I school from Cavendish University. That's where I school from.
Cavendish University?
Yes.
Where is that?
Emma, we want to know the schools way before you joined Cavendish University.
Okay, my school is Sapporo, Kagwa, Mengo. I had Kampala Quality.
You know why I'm laughing?
Comprehensive
The
College.
moment I tell you.
Comprehensive College. Those are the schools.
But anyway, me.
Atikam.
Atikam is a nice school. But me, you know me, I'm a Mtungo boy. Mtungo, there is a school there called Bina Islamic man.
Salam alaikum.
No, Bina Islamic man. Bina Islamic, that is my primary school then. Then secondary I was in Deje. Yeah, Deje, you know. But me, I'm talented. I used to play football at Deje, and at the same time I was the school DJ. The school DJ. I'm a Muslim. But all the chapel, whatever, the chapel things, the whatever I was leading them. Because you might be adding a mugundi control. No, Ndeje, it is a Catholic whatever. Si vigenda nnyo. Ndeje SS wa neighbor waffe na Ndeje devocation. So we are neighbors. I think you very sure. Bali bamuyita Mr. Kabanda Amosingawazi.
So if you're wondering why we're getting to know our schools, it's because our topic today is how the schools are balancing the books and the talents. Personally, no school groomed me to get my talent. I got it myself. Because when I was in school, I'm not a dancer, I'm not a singer. I do fashion. So I don't know why they were telling us smart dance like this. Maybe Vienna, where I went, that's when we used to have maybe like dinners or culture nights there. You're inspired to do like whatever you want. But then you're talking about the schools that don't have such things.
But schools have clubs. Clubs promote like interact clubs. You be there, you promote your talent. I'm a fashion designer. When a club hosts something like a party,
well, I would say schools take a little bit of promoting one's talent, and that is providing the material, and then a few teachers, if they come on board. I would say my violin teacher was just in Uganda for a few months. She's a German lady, Stefan Schei. She used to come and stay for like 2 months and then go back. Come back next year for 2 weeks and go back. So I think it's more personal effort, I would say.
Do you know that we have schools that are grooming only one talent, and that's football? We have a school in Uganda, I don't want to mention its name, but it only grooms like people who are into football.
Now, what is your problem about
That's not
that?
Our talent all need to be lifted. There's no way I'm going to come to school and
Also, maybe I started doing football. I'm telling you.
Okay, me if I don't do football,
Nada, let me ask you something. Sport chi or what talent chasing was Sasula? Right now. Right now. Kati yogera ngolinga alina manyi mtu ali biased. No. I won't mention that school, but it is only concentrating on football.
In fact, we will mention the school, St. Mary's. They will all know that all the footballers come from St. Mary's. So now, the other students in the school, what are they doing?
Well,
they have been in that school.
For you, that is what you know. The thing is,
serious.
Let me tell you something.
You guys, it's because you went to schools maybe that were like allowing all the talent, but we have kids who come back home. Like maybe singing or dancing.
You may look at Manga as just a school for football, but there are other there are clubs inside the school.
Guys, I think like schools need to do that, but then I think personal effort is also involved.
Yeah, it is also needed.
You can't be now, for example, if you're in a school and you are in part of a club, it's part of the club responsibility to go to the administration and ask for something that they need. For example, it's Interact and they need a PA system. They need to go and present it to the administration that we need a PA system. If the school brings it in, then they will have dance talents promoted and everything. It doesn't even need a PA system. Just a simple speaker. People can learn to dance. Let me tell you, I grew up, okay, I was in a school for 6 years. That school, I was in the pioneer class, senior one. We were the first class to be there. So, we didn't have bigger resources, but I've managed to make it out. It's not about the resources. We had 2 violins in school. We used to share as a class, but then I came up.
You used to run for them.
Yeah, we used to run for them, I would say. But then in the end, like in the due process, people, if you are made for that thing, you'll definitely come out. Because we were a class of more than 60 or even 100. But then I managed to come up, and I was small. If I'm like this now, someone would have pushed me that go away. But then if it is meant for you, definitely it has to come up.
And so the other, like I've seen some schools that they provide all facilities, they provide all resources. You find a school has all instruments, but they don't have teachers to teach the students. They don't want to invest. You find students playing instruments, those who know, and they cannot teach. Because there's a difference between being a teacher and being a player. Because trust me, you can be a good player, but you can't teach.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I think.
Well, and then I think other schools do something like this, and I think it's not good. Some schools have the resources and everything, but when they just use them during the time of competitions and all that, things should be consistent. You understand? Now, for example, if you play violin, you should be playing it every week, every day.
How about if they introduce that maybe at least, like how we have reading books Monday to Sunday, maybe they should introduce that they maybe in the week like Friday, and we say like the whole day is for doing maybe like sports.
Some schools are doing that, but for me, what I would suggest, they say, let me say these classes, besides the standard classes, they say every Thursday and Friday after lunch, we're going to be having music lessons.
I wouldn't support that it's besides the candidate.
But they do that.
They do that.
I wouldn't support that.
First wait. Because right about now, like you have to focus more on your education. First wait,
education is part of everything. Music is part of education. Sport is part of education.
Let me ask you a question. We have seen many talented people who have non-pastoral education, and right now that thing is, let me say, disturbing them. Yeah,
but let me tell you this.
So I say that education matters more, although the talent also matters.
Let me tell you this. Some teachers used to tell me, Davis, from Bidongo, you are ever in Bidongo, go back and read. They were right. But then some of them used to say, Vaku Bidongo.
But right now, the Bidongo is paying the bills.
By the for me, what
be like, Oloza Bulunji Babu Genda Kutuala.
For me, what I remember at school, like I used to
definitely brains. Okay, you see, like you know, the teachers are like this. I think sometimes the teachers look at a certain group of students in a way that they're not supposed to look at them. They may look at you just because maybe you're beautiful or that you have something that like katigoloza figure again that could
we had to do mock. I had a paper on Monday in my senior 6 and there was the famous MC at school and there was a party on Sunday. So I didn't attend those lessons that you are going to give you some lessons, you do your paper small. I just went. I was the MC of that day up to 9. Then I went and I slept.
Guys,
and exams came out and I was the best.
Guys, my opinion is this. Everything should be taken on the same level. Because no one knows about the future. I tell you that. Because one thing I credit my former school for is one. They used to give us a very, very good timetable. In that maybe Monday would be, of course Monday is assembly day. Tuesday would be for clubs, Wednesday would be for sports, Thursday would be for debate, Friday would be for religious activities.
And that's dealing with books and
then,
talent.
at the same time, we used to have lessons on a normal. Now I was a candidate, trust me, but there is no time. I said it is a Sunday, I'm not going to practice my instrument, I'm going to read books. Even the day before you name, I tell you,
the bad thing is people mistake education to be how like they give in their 100% in books, but which is very bad. Which is very bad.
Let's give our final remarks in regards to this topic, how the schools are balancing maybe the talent and the books. Let's give our final remarks from all of us.
Well, for me, my remark is schools should focus more on talent because these days, okay, education is there, but these days talent pays more than education. Education is needed, but talent is needed the most. That's my view.
I will also go with simply because I remember I was even once just in computer studies because I used to put music programs in whatever. And I was just in computer studies, but now music is paying my bills.
We have to have fun in school.
In my opinion, I would say art should be broader, like, and balanced with everything else in school. Now, for example, chemistry, I can't even remember a topic. I can't even.
Sodium bicarbonate.
So I would say art should be balanced with the rest of the things at school because everything, talent is art. You know that fashion is art, music is art itself is art, fashion is art, everything is art. So I think art should be considered more and given more platform in schools than it is right now because we believe it is put down in most of the schools. I would say 90%.
Well, so if you're wondering what we are talking about how the schools have managed to balance the books and the talents. Go on our social media platform, that is at G24 Facebook. Tell us what you think. Was your talent promoted in school or you're just discovering it now? We're going in for a musical break. We'll be coming back with Davis to tell us more about his violence.
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a new coronavirus introduced to humans for the first time. It is spread from person to person, mainly through the droplets produced when an infected person speaks, coughs, or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby. These droplets are too heavy to travel far in the air. They only travel approximately 1 meter and quickly settle on surfaces. This is the reason person-to-person spread is happening mainly between close contacts. The exact time that the virus can survive on surfaces is not yet known. So it is wise to clean surfaces regularly, particularly in the vicinity of people infected with COVID-19. Hands touch many surfaces, which can be contaminated with the virus. You should therefore avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth, since contaminated hands can transfer the virus from the surface to yourself. When coughing or sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with the bend of your elbow or use a disposable tissue. If a tissue is used, discard it immediately into a closed bin. The most effective way to prevent the spread of the new coronavirus is to clean your hands frequently with an alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. This will eliminate the virus if it is on your hands. stay healthy, and prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Now them stick with a card and knock off on your upper Sheraton.
So I ain't tryna settle down. You're looking for love.
I'm say, girl, give me more, so me can't get enough.
Man, aya, U24, so we don't have device. Comedy, twachitandika wote tuko mama kati. Olowo gedenyo munoze oncology. Kagube mudalo ba supermarket. Fresh and clean.
Still watching Fresh and Clean right here on U24. It's the fashion scoop with me, Shiba Ejofo. Of course, I come in with MC Emma and DJ Ashley. Well, if it's your first time catching our show, it happens every single Saturday, 11 to 12 noon. So today in the fashion scoop, we're going to be talking about the E-People's Choice Awards, the fashion that transpired over there.
E-People, man, awards is this so
but this was the 46th edition, so it has been going for a long time. And the main host of this particular show was Demi Lovato. We all know Demi Lovato first went into some
trauma of
drugs and so on. So we're so glad that she bounced back hosting the awards. Like the full show she hosted it, she changed over 4 times. I was so inspired by her because she, of course, we thought she was going to die, sorry to say, but then she came back and then she bounced back ASAP. She was so smart.
Celebrities don't get sick, celebrities don't die. They just
her case was really bad.
You will never see DJ Ashley dead. He will just disappear and go to heaven.
Okay, well, she changed 4 times while she was hosting the E-People's Choice Awards. This happened on the 16th of November. She changed 4 times. The hair was on point. They're going to be showing us the photos on the screen, like to enlighten you about what you're talking about. Well, we also had Khloe Kardashian, but then she didn't appear. She was just recognized as the TV personality of the year.
She won the award.
Yes.
Wow. Like the most fashionable TV personality of the year.
Not just TV personality of the year.
Wow.
Don't you think she won? She deserved that?
She doesn't deserve it.
Why? You want to say yourself?
First, wait. Khloe is a TV personality.
Keeping up with the Kardashians. Of course, the moment your show is airing 24/7, then you're a reality TV star.
It's a TV star. Okay. I thought she's an actor. So.
Well, we had Khloe and Hailey. They performed at these particular awards. And Khloe and Hailey, these are just teenagers. They released the Ungodly Hour album. And this album was trending during the lockdown. And still right now, they're still trending on our social media platforms. We had Jennifer Lopez. She won the Icon of the Year.
I love Jennifer.
I know granny. A lady doesn't grow old. That's granny. The way to go.
That sexy old granny. That's what people say. They call her a sexy old granny.
Like, she doesn't grow old.
She's about 50 years, but when you see her first song she made and the recent songs she does,
before I continue, Emma, I'm still looking at you. Emma,
the shoe is a Nike. Yeah, it's a Nike shoe.
Name which even you think is a Masa.
DJ should I am the Nike Air Force One.
Two services will be a half is producer to love it.
By the way, this I love these shoes. Like Ngazina 2 colors, 3 colors, 4 colors, not only just 1 color. Designers have evolved.
True.
They're bringing up stuff.
And I'm so glad that the fashion industry is growing.
All-star kid, all-star yaka Uganda. Well, we had also Tiffany Haddish. She cut her hair. If you know Tiffany Haddish, she appeared in Girls Trip. Like she's a comedian, a black comedian, and she cut her hair. Recently, she looked dope on this awards. I feel like girls who cut their hair, they're the way to go. By the way, before I came on the show, someone wanted to know a fashion tip. Like we have seen guys, our side wearing but having these long necks as alaga his chest, even the lower abdomen. I mean the upper abdomen. Public, man.
But
with a coat.
But the advice, join travel. If you've not tried gym. Toyambala 30 years of army. What against the gym? Why would you put on, you know?
I've seen people against the Kubuko, Ninga Jaya, but
That is madness.
Auntie, things are
That is not
changing.
fashion,
We
that
are in
is madness.
2020,
Even
baby.
there's a guy you posted nga mazima ayambadde oba which kind of short is the other short?
That's also from Big Brother Niger. I mean, that guy wears shorts.
Wamanze ebyo bindeke.
Like you cannot move in public. Oyambadde short ekoma mu bisaabu. You a dude.
You guys, Ugandans, we have to adjust to this way of living.
It's not about adjusting. You
It
cannot
is
tell me.
adjusting.
You cannot tell me
Tetugenda
that
singala
I
mu
live-
kanzu 24/7.
It's not a kanzu. Like I can put a short worth record.
Siba tujja kujja wamwe nga tuyambadde ebyo.
Nga twambadde.
Wampise ku
We will
birthday.
understand.
You called me on your birthday. I will come. Putting on something like this, then the shirt, ngakifuba kiri bweru paka wano.
Okay.
Yeah, oba onaaba hapo okundaba.
Like you should talk about that fashion.
These are things that we need to grow into. Just like we grew into wearing the masks. We should also grow into these things. Simple and of your life. Well, we also had Justin Bieber. He performed at this particular awards, and I would like to read something that he said. He said, working on performances like this are fun because it takes a team. Teamwork is the way to go, guys. So he said teamwork is an essential in accomplishing your dreams. I could have never pulled something like this off without a team. Look around you. Who do you see? Who's holding you back? Who's empowering you? Are you holding yourself back by the way you are treating those around you? Take a look. Only you know what you need in life.
That's Justin Bieber for you.
So he said teamwork is, and because me, I didn't understand even what was putting on. My Justin Bieber's fashion also manaya. He's always the worst dressed.
Yeah, when it comes to perform, his photo shoots over this guy does over one. I even don't know.
And we had my mentor Tyler Perry. Oh my God, I love Tyler Perry. I love Tyler Perry so much. He was so smart. He wore something that had brown on it, a jacket. This guy, he's very, very inspirational. He said one thing on his speech when he won the award. He said, keep digging, never stop digging. Never, keep going no matter what. Sima till you reach where you're going. Emma, we also had Tracy Rose, that is Diana Rose's daughter. She rocked a white dress with a long hair. You know that the new hairstyle that is trending, where someone braids you one long note till down.
The one Cardi B did in WAP.
Exactly. So she had that with her dress, and she was so smart. And they asked her if she's living in her mom's shadow, because of course we all know Diana Rose is a legend. She said, I did not grow up in my mom's shadow. I grew up in her embrace. Wow. Like everyone who was giving a speech, they left her with us something to live on for, to always hold on to. These are inspirational words that these guys were saying. Well, that was our E-People's Choice Awards review. My fashion tip for the ladies today: please learn to wear jewelry, guys. Ladies, I don't know, you find a lady in town walking at her night, not even earrings, not even a necklace. Me, by the way, always even walk with 2 pairs of earrings in my bag.
That's your money.
Like DJ Ashley, you're not receiving a chain. I'm like, okay. Guys need to learn by the way, because this fashion tip doesn't go to only the ladies, even men. Please learn how to accessorize, put on a watch, maybe wear earrings, wear a necklace. Well, that has been it for the Fashion Scoop. I've been by Joe for MC Emma and DJ Ashley. We're going in with the top 5 and the movie picks.
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a new coronavirus introduced to humans for the first time. It is spread from person to person, mainly through the droplets produced when an infected person speaks, coughs, or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby. These droplets are too heavy to travel far in the air. They only travel approximately 1 meter and quickly settle on surfaces. This is the reason person-to-person spread is happening mainly between close contacts. The exact time that the virus can survive on surfaces is not yet known. So it is wise to clean surfaces regularly, particularly in the vicinity of people infected with COVID-19. Hands touch many surfaces, which can be contaminated with the virus. You should therefore avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth, since contaminated hands can transfer the virus from the surface to yourself. When coughing or sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with the bend of your elbow or use a disposable tissue. If a tissue is used, discard it immediately into a closed bin. The most effective way to prevent the spread of the new coronavirus is to clean your hands frequently with an alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. This will eliminate the virus if it is on your hands. Stay healthy and prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
For the fashion segment, for the fashion segment, for the fashion segment, for the fashion segment, for the fashion, for the fashion, for the fashion, for the fashion segment, the lady who up, for the fashion segment, the lady who up, for the fashion, for the fashion, for the fashion segment, for the fashion segment, the lady who, for the fashion, for the fashion, for the fashion segment, for the fashion segment, the lady who up, for the fashion, for the fashion segment, the lady who, for the fashion segment, the lady who up, for the fashion segment, the lady who up, for the fashion segment, the lady who appreciates fashion, man. And always, when you see my face, just know that I'm always here to always bring you that top 3 picks of the movies that we bring you from the Fresh and Clean gang. And without wasting time, our number 3 is some dope movie that I used to watch since I was 3 years. That's Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. I
never watched Tom and Jerry, so I didn't.
Are you sure? DJ Ashley.
Yo.
Anyway, yeah, they released the movie, though Tenawa Full Mabulunji in Africa, but the movie is out. We see Dana Hill as Jerry Mouse, we see Richard Kind as Tommy Cat. These are part of the cast. Basically about the movie, an orphan girl runs away from an evil aunt. So basically, we don't know what happens next after her leaving or why she finds what she wanted. Let's have the trailer. Will be coming up with number 2.
After a lifetime of being the world's most famous enemies,
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3.
Tom and Jerry are about to start over.
Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah.
In the big city.
This hotel has been host to 4 presidents, 3 popes, 2 kings, and we're about to host the wedding of the century.
Do you think you're qualified to take on this position?
I shine under pressure, like a diamond. Or Rihanna.
One other thing. We have a mouse problem.
With the what now? I'll catch it, sir.
Everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try.
Oh, wow, this is so detailed. We could hire an exterminator, or we can leverage millions of years of predatory evolution.
Not the baddest lie.
If a picture of this mouse is tweeted out to Instabook Face or TikTok, we will be ruined.
No, sir, that's not gonna happen. That rodent is toast.
I will not let this hotel be ruined by a cat and a mouse.
He's toying with us.
I think I might have just pulled this off.
Really?
Blowing up the whole thing. Everybody in the bouncy house go bouncy, bouncy now. Bouncy now.
Yes, that has been our number 3, Tom and Jerry. And for our number 2 is a dedication to everyone out there. I mean everyone out there who's hustling in life. The movie, Bashibabaze. The movie is called Way Back. Way Back. Basically about the movie, we see a basketball coach. Bamwa Basari when he was still a kid, because he wanted to do his own stuff. He tries to go to the journey of the car, being a drunkard, but he gets a second chance to coach a school, like ajije wansi alitwale waggulu. So we don't know what happens at events, whether it goes with alcohol or anything. Let's have the trailer. We'll be coming up with our number one, baby.
What's going on with you? What's new?
Not much.
Hate the idea of you down there by yourself all the time. Just drinking.
I'm fine. I appreciate it. But I'm fine.
Ever since I heard the howling wind,
And I suppose you're wondering why I called you over here.
I didn't need to go where a Bible went.
Our basketball coach had a heart attack the other night. We need a new coach, Jack.
Then you know your gifts seem heaven sent.
Is the team any good?
No. The last time we made the playoffs, back when you were playing.
Let's
go, line up!
You're Marcus, right?
That's right.
How many threes did Marcus make last year?
A percentage of 26.
You want to know why they're leaving you open? It's because they don't think you could hit the ocean from the beach.
Yo, he just spit facts at your ass, bruh.
I don't know how you house the sin.
So how you liking coaching so far?
Great. Just getting used to the players.
What players?
I was never sure how much of you I could let in.
I heard you're coaching basketball.
Yeah. Keeps me busy. Keeps my mind off other things, you know.
Once you settle down, baby, here love has been.
I spent a lot of time hurting myself.
Heavenly Father,
I made a lot of bad decisions.
don't carry other names.
I had a lot of regrets. Game's on the line, I want you taking that shot. Why is that so hard for you to believe?
What?
That you're the best player on the team.
I know you're suffering. I just want you to be happy again. But you gotta want it too.
Keep pressing, trapping, taking charges. Heavenly Father,
you guys earned this tonight.
He's already safety in the end. Oh my goodness, the show.
Yeah, that has been our number two, way back to all the guys hustling there. And our number one, the movie that has been making rounds since 1990-something, 007 James Bond. You know that movie?
I don't know that movie.
Neshiba, go to our film, Big Brother for Homa.
I told you the movies I watch. I don't know. Okay, I've heard about James Bond.
Anyway, about James Bond, basically, this movie basically shows our technology advancement in England, basically. Besides the action, the everything, but the movie is basically about technology advancement. We see cars with weapons like Amatalage Gure Mundu Nekuamasas. And the cast, we have Daniel Craig as James Bond, we have Rami Malek as Surfing. Let's have the trailer. Will be coming up with the top 5. DJ Ashley, MCM, and Chiba Ejo for baby.
You ever flown one of these things before?
Nope.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of him. This was your choice.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets. You just didn't get to yours yet.
The world is arming faster than we can respond. Where's 007?
I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
The world's moved on, Commander Bond.
You were 00?
2 years. So stay in your lane. You get in my way, I will put a bullet in your knee. The one that works. I thought you two would get along.
Name?
Bond.
James Bond.
So you're not dead?
Hello, Q. I've missed you.
It's the most valuable asset this country has. If you feel yourself losing control,
I'm not going to lose
Control. everything for her. When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of him.
What is it?
You don't know what this is.
James Bond. License to Kill. History of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. Mine will survive long after I'm gone.
History isn't kind to men who play God.
Our show is already shot at Tipsy Bowls Bar located at Centenary Park, Waliwona, with the best food, the best liquor, and the best water. Waliwona. Best water. And this is the top 5, and we still have a guest with us in the studio, man, the violinist. Violinist. Anyway, without wasting time, let's go in with our number 5. We'll be coming up back to know more about my brother. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
You're good, eh? Man, I want to ask you this question again, like your names again.
My name is...
For someone who has just joined the show right now.
Davis Ntambazi, that's my original name.
Davis Ntambazi.
Yeah, but
Kegali ku voters list, Kegali ku voters list.
Yeah, Kegali ku voters.
Kundaga muntu. Wenjino yanga tegaliko. Anyway, we have had our number 5 everything. What do you have to comment about the music that Nassim did?
Nassim personally is one of my best Ugandan producers. Just that one thing I loved about the Ugandan music these days, the lockdown helped us to improve. Yeah, because many musicians, they used to come on stage and they were hands up, wave, jump. Yeah, but these live shows, zibayambye nnyo okumanya ki ekyokukola. Many people used to say, Shiba tasobola live, Shiba. But when you look at the Momo performances, yeah, I would credit Shiba for that.
Wow, that's something sweet. Yeah. And besides that, like, we have seen evolution in music still in the COVID lockdown, but we have seen some artists like have been put down.
Yeah, for example.
No, I won't say their names out.
Yeah.
Those who cannot do live, those who their voices in tuning opportunities. You hear them sound different, but when they are performing live on stage, their voices are bad. What do you have to say about that? Does music should music stop in, like, should they stop tuning voices or?
No, well, music is music. Good music is good music. For example, I would allow me mention 2 artists. Yeah. When you look at people like Aziz Azion and Nava Gray, those are one of my best Ugandan artists. However, their music has been trending from way back 2010, 2008 up to now. It's still trending because it is good music. You understand? So good music is good music. If you can't record good music and you're just there auto-tuning and all,
Okay, let's go in with our number 4, and that is Monster, Justin Bieber featuring Shawn Mendes.
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a new coronavirus introduced to humans for the first time. It is spread from person to person, mainly through the droplets produced when an infected person speaks, coughs, or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby. These droplets are too heavy to travel far in the air. They only travel approximately 1 meter and quickly settle on surfaces. This is the reason person-to-person spread is happening mainly between close contacts. The exact time that the virus can survive on surfaces is not yet known. So it is wise to clean surfaces regularly, particularly in the vicinity of people infected with COVID-19.
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
An hour dress.
Yeah, it was big, I would say, but I didn't freak out so much.
Hey.
Yeah.
So like before even we leave about that thing of the East Africa Got Talent, viewers out there, many viewers by the way, you write about and they are commenting. Like, did you win? Did you advance somewhere? Like, tell us about that experience. Where did you stop? Did you win?
Okay. I wouldn't love to use the word win because win has a negative opposite.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't love to use that because any artist around there, even if you're nominated for an award and you don't get it, the nomination is winning for you. So as I said, being part of the show was good for me because I remember stopping at the quarterfinals.
Wow.
And they didn't say no. They didn't say no to me.
Yeah.
Just that their way of working things was like you go audition and then the judges give you, there is what they called proceeding to the judges round. So after saying yes to you, you proceed to the judges round. So the judges were the ones to choose. Yeah.
Like as you already seen America's Got Talent, they sit and
like
decide who
they
is.
sit and decide. So that was it. They didn't practically say no or something, but it was that.
Wow. Let's go in with our number 3. Be coming back to know more about the guests we have in the house. And
U24.
Have you been watching TV? Absolutely yes. Are you Ugandan? Maybe yes, maybe not. Are you East African? Does it even matter? Have you watched The Desk on U24?
The Uganda Airlines, Chris, won't we have history repeating itself?
Now The Desk is a show that you're sure you have information, you have politics, you have economics, you have business, you have entrepreneurship, all first-hand on The Desk.
You're asking me whether the chicken or the egg should come first?
No. No.
Yes. Do you have people in Kabul on Instagram?
Now The Desk is a discussion that is always worth hearing. This is a show that we are certainly and absolutely sure that is going to change the entire overview of the political, the social and economic atmosphere of the country and the East African region as a whole.
He has been there since 2015. Wow. And he's a big artist, by the way. They are in Gulu, I think. In Gulu.
In Gulu. Why do you guys have to emphasize the Gulu part of the time?
No, right now he's big even in Kampala because of that song.
It's been good.
Yeah.
So speaking about Yaz in this entertainment game, how long have you played this game?
I'm practically in the entertainment game. This is my second year. Wow. But of course, our thing involves learning. So that process of learning is long, practically long. The times of high school, the times you put the instrument down for a year, then you get back to it. But I got hold of it the very first time in 2012, but I let it down. 2014, I played a little bit, but I focused to learn it more in 2015. Wow. Yeah. So I've been playing ever since.
Yeah, the viewers are there waiting for something that I won't say it right now. But let's go in with our number 2, and number 2 is Woman.
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
Yeah, he made miaka kuva 2015. He has been there since 2015. Wow. And he's a big artist, by the way. They are in Gulu, I think. In Gulu.
In Gulu. Why do you guys have to emphasize the Gulu?
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
You remember. But they're using the same spellings.
Same spellings.
Yeah.
Segeza rema yakopa namakula.
Kakopa bukopa nyo Nigeria.
So how many projects have you done so far with how many projects? Oh, do we expect any projects coming from you?
Yeah, well, I have an album coming up, my personal album. And then I've done stuff like song renditions for artists. I've done backings in studio, stuff like that. I was part of this Chadala soundtrack. You know the movie?
Yeah, I know Chadala.
Yeah. So I've been part of a lot, just that behind the scenes.
Yeah. No, it's not behind the scenes. Actually, yeah, you're there in
but
spirit, but
not
physically
in spirit,
you're not there.
Physically and
I thought music is spirit. Yeah?
By the way, speaking of behind the scenes, I asked him if he had performed at a proposal before, and he said yes. Even one where they rejected the man.
You're real. You performed. Did you play bad music and they rejected that girl?
No. I'm not concerned. Whatever happened.
But I've never seen that in my life.
I've seen it.
Propose like a lady refused.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It was like
Yes.
this. Okay, I think that maybe guy wasn't ready and was just doing stuff. So I think the lady, according to what I saw, the lady refused. But then, because of the people around...
Yeah, we're going in with our bonus track. As I told you that our guest is going to give us the bonus track. Expect fire. It's going to be a live performance here at Fresh and Clean. Let's go! My guy, let's have the song. Yeah, that has been our bonus track coming from this man. I should give you credit on what you're doing, bro.
Thank you.
Wow. How do you feel when you play that thing, man? Me, I just want to know, man. Did you actually wabakuwa muziki mani waba feeling a vibe waba good?
Boy, tomani.
Like how do you feel when you're playing that thing? Like besides everything, how do you feel as you?
You feel good because it's special. You feel
so she's
unique.
She's your girlfriend right now, eh?
This one. I would say because I play with her all the time.
What's her name? Tina?
No.
Phoebe?
They're
my exes, man. Yes, let's go in with our number one, and the number one song is Infinity.
Fresh and clean. Fresh and clean.
Thank you so much for being a beautiful audience. From the time we started, that was at 11 a.m. We are always here every single Saturday, 11 to 12 noon. We are always live on our Facebook page, that is U24 Television. Follow us on our social media platforms, that is Fresh and Clean on Instagram. I'm Shiba Ejofo. Follow me on my Instagram, that is the Little Miss Dynamite. Facebook, Shiba Ejofo.
And NCMA, not forgetting that I've been dressed by Shafiq like he does mobile fashion, as you see me today, from the shoe to the head, and the hairstyle is also him.
The roast from the head to the shoe.
You can follow me on my social media platform, that is NCMA everywhere. The woman into my social media platform, that's NCMA.
Yes, DJ actually everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, at Twitter at Ashley.
Yeah, at Ashley.
Yeah.
At Twitter,
dressed by Gab.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much. Tune in next time. Please keep safe. Make sure that you know that your life comes first before anything else. We're out. Peace.